Welcome to the Dong Nai radio and television station. Here are all the news today. Regarding the proposed strategy for socio-economic development, which will be submitted to the 13th National Congress of Communist Party, experts have the same opinion. The private economic sector is the main driver of GDP growth. The draft strategy for socio-economic development to be submitted to the 13th Party Congress has set a clear goal. By 2030, Vietnam will become an upper middle income developing country. By 2045, Vietnam strives to become a high income developed country. Answer many newspapers during the week about this draft strategy. Experts have the same opinion. The private sector is the main driver to grow GDP sustainably in the coming years. In addition to the clearly quantified socio-economic target, experts also gave opinions on cultural factors mentioned in the political report. This is because the limitations and weaknesses indicated in the reports have proved that culture didn't get adequate attention compared to economics and politics, didn't really become a motivation and endogenous force for the country's sustainable development. The collection of public opinions on the draft documents of the 13th Party Congress will end on November 10. This is an intensive movement of political activities promoting collective intelligence and democracy among the peoples. The revised labor law, which were passed by the 14th National Assembly on November 20, 2019, with 7 chapters and 220 articles, contains multiple important amendments and provisions. The law will take effect from January 1, 2021, and bring many new benefits for laborers, especially new regulations related to salary payment for employees. Accordingly, for each income payment, employers must notify to employees a list of payments which clearly show wages, overtime pays, night work pays, and deductible amounts, if any. Previously, the Labor Law 2012 did not have this provision. Requiring enterprises to send a list of income payments to employees would increase benefits for employees since they can actively know their incomes and would increase transparency in income payment in general. At the same time, employers would also have one more task to do when paying salary. In addition, the new law also stipulates that when salaries are paid through employees' bank accounts, employers must pay fees related to account opening and salary payment, which previously negotiated between employees and enterprises. On November 1st, Turkish Foreign Minister Mevlut Cavusoglu made a surprise visit to Azerbaijan to discuss the Nagorno-Karabakh situation. This move comes just one day after Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan asked Russian President Vladimir Putin for security assistance. At a meeting with Azerbaijan President Ilham Aliyev, Turkish Foreign Minister continued to affirm his support for Azerbaijan. For his part, Azerbaijan President Aliyev affirmed that the war is continuing. He said, on the one hand, the Prime Minister of Armenia admitted his failure in his letter sent to President Putin. On the other hand, he doesn't want to surrender completely. The war in Nagorno-Karabakh continues because of the intention of the Armenian leader. In addition, the President of Azerbaijan said that Armenia has no basis to ask for Russian assistance in Nagorno-Karabakh because the land is internationally recognized as a part of Azerbaijan. On the other hand, Azerbaijan has no intention to take military actions in any part of the Armenian territory. On November 1st, the first flight carrying 400 Muslims from Pakistan and Indonesia landed at King Abdulaziz Airport in Saudi Arabia. These are the first foreign Muslims permitted to perform the Umrah pilgrimage after months of being suspended due to the COVID-19 pandemic. As soon as they got off the plane, the believers had to undergo a health check. They went on a 3-day quarantine before being allowed to enter the mosque. Under the new Saudi rules, foreign Muslims aged from 18 to 50 are allowed to take part in the Umrah pilgrimage, and the number of pilgrims is limited to 20,000 per day. Umrah is a pilgrimage undertaken by Muslims at any time of the year. In February, Saudi Arabia suspended Umrah pilgrimage for foreign Muslims. Thank you for watching us. Goodbye.